Hey Guitar World, this is Justin King. I'm here to show you guys some acoustic guitar, slap and pop, tap techniques to kind of get you started playing around with this style. So I started out playing drums actually, and then made my way to guitar. And I found Dadgad was a really great tuning to play and for the kinds of techniques that I like to use. So Dadgad is D, A, D, G, and it's a very old tuning, but it's very versatile. It's a lot of fun to play with. One of the first techniques I want to talk about is the slap technique. And I use primarily my thumb and my index finger, but there's also a lot of muting that happens with the left hand and with the right palm. So it's a combination of slapping and also hammering on with the left hand. And then slapping the harmonic on the 12th fret for a little accent. So one of the things that's really helpful to know about this technique is that it's important to keep your hand roughly in one shape while you're doing it. You want to keep your index finger curled here so it's always ready wherever you land it to then pull up on the string. So that combination of the slap, pull. So you want to have, especially because it gets played a lot faster than this, you want to have your fingers always at the ready position to execute the technique. Whereas if you let your hand relax during any time that you're playing in this style, you're a lot less likely to be able to play at a decent speed or to be able to play it accurately. And I like to slap with my thumb at the 12th fret sometimes because it actually is more of a midpoint. It helps the string resonate a little bit more on an acoustic guitar. There are a lot of guitarists in the last 10 years that have taken this technique to amazing levels, but I really enjoy playing with the left hand tapping and the right hand doing percussion. So in my song, Knock on Wood, I utilize this technique. So you're coordinating, obviously, the rhythm between your left and right hands. So I'm using the body of the guitar, the biggest part of the guitar, as the bass drum. I'm using the edge of the guitar where the sound tends to get a little bit brighter or tighter to do a little roll. And then I'm using my poor abused ring finger knuckle to sort of effectively make the snare sound. The next technique, I think, is, to me, one of the more challenging techniques. It's the Flamenco Technique. It's a triplet. And I just learned this in a bar in Sevilla, and so I don't know if this is the proper way or not, but this is the way that I was shown. But basically, it's just, I use my middle two fingers, and I go down with them, down with my thumb, up with my thumb. So it's triplet. And it's really not something that you do with your hand as much as you do with your wrist and your arm, actually. To really get the speed, you have to let your fingers be actually very relaxed. I see a lot of people try to do it early on, and they think that it's more of a finger motion. And it's really almost like you want to do like the hang loose kind of thing. And then, sort of let your fingers fall where they need to fall in order to make the triplet. But you can see it's all right here in the arm and the wrist. It's not really in the hand. And then coupled with some chords and some muting with the left hand, you can get some really great kind of exciting sounding, rhythms and chords. So have fun using these techniques. They can unlock a whole world of creativity in your songwriting and in your playing. I'm Justin King. I'm at justinking.com or kingradiomusic.com. Thanks.